Welcome back to Kiaris Investment, where investments are simple. Guys, stay tuned to this video. I have a lot to discuss today. Let's get it. Quantumscape. Guys, the reason why Quantumscape is my favorite. Now, I've made a quick amount of money with Quantumscape in the beginning. We can see that slow rise and then we take off and we hit that big number. When we crosses that 120, I was not being greedy as usual, guys. You can see it went up to 132, but you do not have to wait for 132. My quick instinct, once it crosses 120, once it crosses 125, that price was good enough for me. I'm sure that price was good enough for anyone. So if you exit out, take profit at that point, you can wait for a pullback. These stocks, as I said, numerous occasions, it will always pull back. Doesn't matter how great the company is. I've come to learn and I've come to accept it is not a marriage, okay? And even a marriage is the same situation, right? You have good days, you have bad days. But the point is, you got to start look at trading simple. Break it down. I completely stop. Um, I stop overcomplicating these trading. I make it simple. I stick by what I'm doing, and it has been working for me. Now, keep in mind, guys, this is not financial advice. I'm just letting you guys know what has worked for me so far and what is working. Now, the similar pattern with Nicola is the same scenario with Quantumscape. We thought at the time that it was going to hit that 150, 200, because once you start hearing and the names of Bill Gates and all the previous top guys in Tesla, the investment by Volkswagen and all those big companies, then you figure, okay, this is the real deal. It's going to take off. You're going to make a lot of money. But what I learned, guys, take advantage of momentum trading at first because momentum trading will push this up. A lot of people will be buying. There's going to be a lot of demand, a lot of buying power. The stock price is going to shoot up, right? It's up to you if you want to keep on risking at the top because at some point, it will snap, right? It's like a rubber band. Bam! And as soon as it snaps, the price will start to fall day after day, maybe 5%, 7%, 3%, maybe 10, 14, and it goes like that. So if you're able to take profit anywhere over 120 or even 125, that's perfect because we saw when it dropped back, crosses below that $50. The beautiful thing about this for me personally is at that point when QuantumScape dropped in this section here, right below 49, say $50 per share, at that time, Blink was rising up over 50 consistently. And also my favorite, Clean Spark at that point was picking up. So I was able to take profit up here. I was able to get back into my Clean Spark with more shares in the 25. Was able to swing Clean Spark above 38, and then I was able to jump and plug power in the 29.50. I bought some additional shares at 32, and we saw we're able to sell most of the plug spark when it breaks 65. We're able to dump all the shares, right? And then I was able to get back into QuantumScape, hit that $70 run, and then wait on the sideline, wait for new plays. And this is what you have to do, guys. These stocks are, especially the EV market, they were running on momentum. Very comparable to the marijuana stocks as well. If you have a good week or two or a good month, take profit, capitalize, wait until the market cools down, reanalyze your portfolio, make a decision from there because that makes a huge difference in your investment. Now, it's okay if you're going long term for some people that didn't get to sell in the 90s or 100 or 120, right? It's okay. If you're thinking your goal is, say, next year or 2, 3 years when product starts to come off, then it's okay. It will eventually get back to that price, hopefully. But for me, in the short term, I like to own more shares into any company. So this is why I buy and sell, not so that you're paper finger, what some people say. It's just because my goal is that not to have a stagnant 100 shares or a stagnant 1,000 share. I want to get more shares in the company as much as possible. And also, as well, guys, you don't have unlimited funds. At some point, you're going to have to take profit to use it to invest in other companies, or at least to take your initial investment, leave profit in, use your capital to invest in a new investment, and go vice versa. This is how I'm able to get so many investment going. And this is one of the problem I have too, because now I have too many different companies I invested in. because of that strategy. It works. You have an advantage and you have the disadvantage. If you can juggle everything, trust me, it's perfect. You can sell when the market is good. You just need to pick and choose. Okay, which one I'm going to hold long term, which one of these companies for short term, and you can just arrange your life around it. Okay, I'm going to sell 1,000 shares of Quantumscape if I want to purchase, I don't know, a down payment for a house, a car, whatever, or I'm going to sell, say, 50 Tesla. Because at the end of the day, you leave your money in the bank, you're getting 0.005%, less than a percent. So meanwhile, you can just leave the money in the stocks. If it goes up, you make more on your overall savings, your overall investment. And this is how I've been keeping my investment and my account going in the last, say, 6, 7 years. In the last 4, 5 years, specifically, I've been doing a lot of trading myself and I've been more dedicated. So now it's a full-time thing. So I'm able to do it on a regular basis. Now, the great thing, guys, if you're looking at this past week, you had a great opportunity with Quantumscape. We saw it breaks $30 per share, and now we saw it's back up at 38. Guys, this is a plus 25% if we're looking in 5 days, guys. If we look back to April 20th, it's April 26th right now. And from I believe at one point it was like 29.90 something, right? So if you got in at 30, 31, you could have still make money. No, I did picked up a few, maybe like 250 shares additional that I sold earlier at 38.10. No, I'm still keeping my original share. As I said, I like to keep breaking my average. Whenever it goes lower than what I purchase it, I keep adding shares to sell that off once it rises 20% or say 10%. Keep the profit, keep the and the cash flow going. No, I'm not recommending anyone to sell their stocks. I'm just sharing with you what I'm doing. It works for me. If I had, say, 2,000 shares in this company, each time it goes down, I buy 250, I buy 500 more. I hold it. Once it goes up 10, 20%, I sell the additional shares, keeping the original shares, make a profit on the trade, and still lowering my average. Guys, if you like the video, please go ahead and subscribe. Hopefully that you guys get to watch the complete video. Listen, guys, I only make videos of stocks that I buy and sell in my portfolio, nothing else. If you do have any suggestions, definitely let me know. If it fits my portfolio, I will go ahead and do my own research. And then if it makes sense, then I'll add it to my portfolio. Now, before I go, this is not financial advice. Please do your research. Research is crucial. It makes it easy for you to make decision. And this is what I do, guys. I kept researching the companies that I have in my portfolio. So if there's any news, I can just share the light to you guys as my subscriber. Now, guys, if you're a subscriber already, please, I thank you so much. If you're not yet, please go ahead, hit that subscribe below. And always remember, please like, leave a comment, and trade responsibly and safe. Peace out.